Welcome to Tiger Mom Podcast, formerly known as MILF. I cannot say the word MILF anymore for my title because YouTube flag it and I need a MILF money, so I can't say MILF, but it's obviously MILFy. I mean, my tailbone's broken, but I'm limping to you. MILFy, I'm a Tiger Mom. Anyways, my guest today is a Bronx-born Italian-American. She hosts the Coffee Talk podcast every Monday and co-hosts the Chess Pumping Cherry Show podcast. She's currently on stand-up tour. She's touring the USA and Canada. And much like how I teach you all Chinese, my guests teach Italian phrases that she grew up hearing in her New York Italian neighborhood. Please welcome the very beautiful, very talented Tara Cannistraci.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you
for having
finally.
me. I know.
We finally made it happen.
I know. You have had an accident to get me here.
I know.
You had to be able to not leave your house so that I could come over.
I'm trapped, so I can. I'm trapped. So she. I'm not a stray. I'm trapped. I'm so happy to have her. I'm dying for her to teach me. I can talk like an Italian because I feel like I'm giving some Italian gangster mama energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right. Like I really feel like we kind of understand each
similar.
other.
Do you want to start with that segment? We can go out of order. Where you guys teach each other. You teach Chinese. She teaches you Italian. Or do you want to just do the more flow? Up to you.
Well, we'll start ask her the questions. I cannot wait.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to ask Tara, what kind of species are you?
Well,
I mean, obviously you are Italian, but in detail, what kind of Italian are you?
I'm a Bronx Italian, which is different.
So it's not gold, it's Bronx. Bronx.
It's Bronx. It's New York, but it's
New
Bronx.
York.
Very specific Bronx. Yeah, I'm a Bronx Italian.
So teach me the difference, the Manhattan, Upper East Manhattan Italian and Bronx
There's
Italian.
not many Manhattan Upper East Italians. We usually came from the outer boroughs. So there's like Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island. Staten Island is its own species, as you know. Staten Island is its own species from New York. And then there's the Bronx Italian.
I cannot wait. There are so many wisdom in there. So what's the difference between the Brooklyn Italian and the Bronx
I think
Italian?
it just comes in a few different sayings, like the ones that I did online. But we're very similar in a lot of ways. But I think it's every borough feels its own sense of pride. And so we have our own, like, identity, you know, with like how we compare things to each other, and we're very competitive. We're very passionate, very aggressive species of people.
I like that. It's aggressive is good.
We are aggressive species.
Wine and cheese.
Yeah.
Right. You guys don't play. We eat the baijiu and tofu.
Right.
That's what we do. So she is the Bronx Italian. So if you are a product, what is your warning label?
Oh. Okay. Be careful. Fragile. Will explode in front of you. Oh, yeah.
What is the worst thing your mom ever said to you?
Oh. You know, it's so funny because I know you do so much about, like, the things your mom has said. And I had generationally, it was very different. I had a grandmother who was very hard on me. And she, you know, my mom was hard in certain ways, but not as hard as my grandmother.
Is she from Sicily?
She was from Salerno, which is a part of Naples, like right off of Naples, and she was very, very hard on me. Like I once came into our living room, I was all dressed up, I had this red dress on, and I was excited. You know, I was working for the Yankees at the time, and I walked in the room, and she looked me up and down, and she goes, "I just don't see what the guys see." And like I had felt really good about myself in that moment, and I was like, okay. And that's like
Harsh.
not typical for like usually like the Italian grandmothers are very soft or softer with their grandchildren than they were with their daughters, but she was very hard on me.
Wow.
You said it was your
love
mom's
that.
mom?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that is amazing. I remember after I had a baby, I went back to do stand-up. I was wearing a tube dress. And she said that, wow, the sausage is nice, but the meat are puking out on the top. I said, Mom, I just had a baby. She goes, yes, our dog, Big Yellow, had a litter of 5 puppies. And guess what? She's jumping the hoop now. She's skinny. And so can you. If a dog can do it, you can do it.
If a dog can do it, you can do it. I mean, if we don't need therapy right now in this moment, I mean, another thing she said to me once, I'll never forget. I was working for the Yankees at the time, you know, which coming from the Bronx, that was like a huge, like a big deal. And I had like was working 2 jobs and, you know, trying to do comedy, and it was her birthday and I took her out and I was like wanted to have this like special moment with her. I was always trying to, I guess, impress her. I was trying to get her to love me, you know, and I took her to this beautiful place for brunch for her birthday. I'll never forget. It was after my grandfather passed away and it was the 2 of us. It was a country club, like a golf course. It was this beautiful September day and I ordered mimosas for us and we're at the table and I was going to make a toast. She goes, I want to say something. And I was like, this is it. This is going to be my moment where she says something beautiful to me, you know? And she said, you know, I always say to myself, and I'm like, oh my God, this is it. And she's like, would it have been so horrible if she got knocked up? And I was like, what? And she was like, I mean, look, you know, yeah, you would have had a kid young and we would have freaked out, but at least you would have given us something. You've really given us nothing. And I'm like, I'm working 2 jobs. Like, I took you to this brunch. She's like, 2 jobs? You should have had 2 kids by now.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm going to need a martini for this brunch. I'm going to have to order a martini. I don't think the mimosa's going to cut.
I think they should hang out.
Tears.
my mom and your grandma and your mom, they really should hang out.
Oh, it was interesting.
Yeah. And sometimes she would try to give me some compliments because she really do love the children. Her heart has softened with the children.
And she's nicer to them than she is to
yes,
you.
She's so much nicer to them. She goes, you know what? I can't understand why you married this shady guy who is, who is not nice to you. The children are good quality kids. As long as we raise the evil from them, that's from their father. We have to exercism.
Exorcism.
How do you pronounce it as a verb? I can't say it.
You must. Isn't not exercise them, right?
Yeah, you have to exercise the evil out of them. That's the process. But I think I can accomplish this. So I'm just like, thank you. Like, I don't know what that is. She basically told me like, I forgave you being stupid, married that man I hate.
Because you have good kids.
Because those kids are good. That if we raise your husband's traits in them, they could have potentials. But I'll be the one who's doing it.
Maybe that's just her way of being like.
She just the compliment.
The good came from you, but she just can't say that.
She can't say it. She can't say it. One time she hated my ex so much. I think my daughter looked just like me, like, oh yeah, and she does. But what made her really cute is her tiny face. She got it from her father. They have a small face. Your face is like Hello Kitty. It's big. She said I have a Hello Kitty face because it's big and flat, like a persimmon.
You have a beautiful face, but I
want to laugh because it's Hello Kitty. I'm just like, that's cute. It's like your ex-husband has a small face. He's 6 feet tall and has a small face. He's like a model. You are a peasant with a Hello Kitty face. I said, okay.
So she
basically my daughter's beauty mainly from she has a tiny little face.
She got it from her father.
Yeah, she has tiny little frame face because if your face is smaller, it makes you look taller. That's what my mom said.
Well, I mean, your mom's math isn't completely on.
Her math is not
on
mathing.
point. Yeah.
All right. Do you think your mom or grandmother are proud of you now that you are having success?
What a segue. My mother is. My grandmother died, and I'd like
she
to
died.
believe
She's like before Tara's national tour, we're gonna die. She goes to Canada. I'm going to heaven.
Yeah, I'd like to believe she just was unfulfilled herself and kind of wanted so much out of me. Mm-hmm. You know, which I think is a very ethnic parental way of looking at things, or like they didn't have much or they couldn't do things that they wanted to do. So for me, she just didn't want me to settle and she wanted me to be like, but like it kind of didn't make a difference what I did. I don't know that she would be proud of me. I'd like to believe that she would,
just, like, she won't be proud of anyone. She just you are like an extension for her. She's critical towards herself and towards you. That's just gonna keep going.
It was just so hard. It was just so hard to. I think I was like 29 when I first heard her say like I love you once to me, and I was like, what just happened? Like I knew. God. I don't know if I even realized that she had never said it until that moment. But I know that my mother is. I think I know my mother's proud of me. But
That's
again,
beautiful.
it's
it's beautiful. I think one time my mom's just like, I don't believe I would ever say that, but my husband was better than yours. I mean, what do you mean? Like, he's drunk, but he's a vegan and he didn't gamble. He did cheat on me, but he's a vegan, don't gamble. He can be worse. But your husband is just like a mentally abusive piece of shit, toxic. He just should be dead. He should die. I said, okay. It was when I was still married. Like, okay.
But do you think now, like, you've divorced him?
She's right.
But you divorced. Do you think now come on, there's no recognition of how successful and what a great job you're doing?
I think she just stopped abusing me. She basically just stopped hitting me. And
she grabs the merch money and runs.
Yeah, she likes the cash. She see money, she forgot. It's like, I feel like Chinese moms are like American boyfriends. Like, you can do whatever you want. If you give the American guy a BJ, he's happy. You give Chinese mom cash, okay, you can do whatever. She'll forgive you. She's like, They just become, their brain just like, okay, yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Are you different now with your daughter?
My daughter is, I think she's me if I was born in a controlled environment. That I'm just, my daughter is like all power. Yeah. She just, she see me and my mother just living our dreams, and she's so cocky, and she's like, and she's obsessed with my boyfriend now because she never had a father figure, and he showed up in her life, and he's like a Disney prince. He's beautiful, handsome, and kind.
Yeah.
And they connect, and so she's like even more cocky. She skips when she walks. She used to like just like quiet.
Yeah, she's like, I didn't have to struggle for this. I got the guy with long hair that loves me, and I'm killing
skipping
this game now.
I'm a princess. Yes, I'm smart. I'm beautiful. I'm a princess. Yeah, mom, you are a queen. You are a queen. So she just like really like, she's me if I never got abused.
Yeah.
She's me at my full potential. She was
well, you broke the generational trauma.
Yeah.
I don't want to have kids because I'm like, I don't know how to do it. Look where I came from. I can't. What God knows.
It's still hard for me. I'm like, Marco, you look chubby. My boyfriend like, I'm like, look at that face. Like, she's mochi. Like, without talking, like, do you see that? He goes, no, that's normal. That's cute. I'm like, she's chubby. He's like, you can't say that. I'm like, yes, I can. She will appreciate it.
Well, guys, we hit the 12-minute mark. We got the monetization.
Okay,
Let's thank the money god.
Therapist, call in.
Yes, no, but Tara, actually, that last question was our last question anyway. I feel like.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize.
No, that's perfect, though, because it makes me feel.
She was supposed to ask me.
No, but I'm glad that it worked the other way. It was same, would have established the same answer, and it makes me feel good as the question writer that these were, I was thinking flow of conversation. Rather it happened naturally than me sitting here forcing it. Or anyway, but that's great. We can go to our next segment, which is newsworthy or dumpster fire. Hold on, let me just say.
I have more questions from the fans. Well, now we have 10 questions, 10 advice.
Here, send me another screenshot.
Yeah, just send it.
But
to
for
you guys.
now, and I'll sort through it while we're doing this next segment. Okay, so I am going to read you guys a headline. And then just say if you think it's newsworthy or a dumpster fire or any other opinions that come to mind. So the first story, we kind of like to rip on Meghan Markle.
Oh my God, so excited.
Yeah, we don't like, we're not
fans.
And so
I think Tara probably is like me. Tara can't handle fake.
I'm tired of her. I can't.
You can't handle fake, I just can't.
I'm over it.
Actually, I'd rather just play for you this video because I feel like this sums it up. Basically, they moved to Montecito, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know much about Montecito. It's a wealthy town apparently, but they still like to be like a small, quaint town. They don't like flashiness. I'll let them talk. Oh wait. This was not the story that was there yesterday. Okay, editor, cut that out. I'll just sum it up. Okay. Basically, the video that was shown yesterday on the same link, which is now embedded with this thing, they said that Meghan Markle, like, it's a type of neighborhood where everyone, even though they're all rich and successful, that it's a small town vibe. So you got to say hi to people. And when they moved into their mansion, one of the older men in the community came by their house with a guide of the history of the town, and Meghan turned him away and wouldn't let him drop it off for her. He just wanted, like, he's from like the tourist committee, or not the tourist, but like the historic society of Montecito, wanted to just get her acclimated. And they basically, the jig is up. They said that she, is just thinks she's too good for everyone else. Meanwhile, it's all other billionaire neighbors. So their true colors.
Well, actually, they made their own money rather than
Yes.
Yeah.
And so Brooke Shields called her out because they were in a panel for South by Southwest, and it was just about women leaders and everything and how did you get successful. And what stood out to Brooke Shields was that Meghan Markle kept emphasizing, well, when I was 11, that's when I figured out like that I'm entrepreneurial, basically. She starts telling a story about she saw the commercial. They were talking about washing dishes, and washing dishes was only for women. So Meghan said, I don't think it's only for women washing dishes. And she said, that's not fair. I'm going to write to the company. So she says at age 11, she persuaded a company to change their advertisement.
That's a lie.
And that's the story, isn't it? Well, first off, we all can agree this is dumpster fire, but...
And why is she coming out with this story? Like, I feel like if this was even true, she would have said it like long ago just to prove herself.
Yeah, exactly.
Very true.
That's what Brooke Shields said.
Well, so Brooke Shields interrupted her and said, "Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I have to interrupt you for 1 minute. I'm not trying to." She wasn't trying to be rude, but she just was like,
What did she say?
She said she just couldn't believe that Meghan
funny?
was.
What did she say?
Well, the way they said, she just said, I just want to give everyone here context as how we're different. When I was 11, I was playing a prostitute, referring to her role in Pretty Baby. But Brooke Shields' point was that, no one at age 11 is crediting themselves for finding their entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, and changing a commercial role to someone. No, you lied.
I think she can't do anything right at this point. I think
No.
she's put herself in a corner where she just can't win.
Yeah, she's just too fake, and we are tired of it. It's not like we don't hate her, because we don't. If we hate you, if people still care about you. You are indifferent. Nobody care about what you have to say because you are empty. You are a fake. She's Halle Berry. If Halle Berry is still in Ohio with an old nose, that's who she is.
Yep.
She's no one. She just got lucky. She trapped the ginger. That's all. That's all. He's not really the real son of the king. I'm pretty sure he's from the guard, right? Look, just like the guard.
Oh, well, there was rumors.
Yeah. Whatever. She's just doing the best she can, try to become Diana. Die, you can die. But no paparazzi is chasing her. That's the problem.
That's usually
it's
how.
not going to happen in Montecito.
No. Yeah. Also in Montecito, it's like everyone actually earned their place there. They were complaining about they don't have security. I'm like, if you quit at a royal number, you refuse to do any royal duties. Why do you expect the taxpayer to pay for you with security? Fuck off.
And they moved. They're here.
Exactly.
Now you're in the U.S.
So they have to pay to protect you. You fucking stupid piece of shit. They are worthless though. They don't do anything. They just like trying to get attention. I am so happy her podcast flopped just like her tits.
Is the podcast done?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Nobody she just talk about she just is fake. Talk about female empowerment, entrepreneurship. First of all, you are not an entrepreneur.
Let's talk about entrepreneurship. Like, there's no work behind it.
She has no business.
How hard do you have to work every single day
it's
to
insane.
do this?
It's insane. My club, we got robbed twice. People steal cash. My camera mount on the wall got stolen twice. And we managed 25 people. And all of the comedians, I want to make sure they get to go on stage. And they understand that, we want them to have what they want. And training them and make sure they understand. Every day there's a struggle. She never had a business. She was opening suitcase on Let's Make a Deal,
If
right?
Meghan Markle
That's
had to do one day in the life of Jiaoying Summers, she would quit.
She will quit
100%.
in the morning.
She wouldn't make it through the day.
She wouldn't.
make it through
So
the day.
I think
No
that's
shit.
the problem. I think there is when we're talking about entrepreneurship.
She's a fake peasant.
We're the ones out here working.
Exactly. We work. She's a fake peasant. She went to Harvard Westlake. Her father had money. Fuck off.
So she's a big dump. She'll always be a dumpster fire, and we'll
she
never
definitely
stop
is a
reporting
dumpster
on
fire.
her.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
cannot
Because I
wait.
like to get Jiaoying riled up.
I love it.
Next story. I think this is newsworthy, but I'm curious what you guys think. Kylie Jenner reveals exact details of boob job in surprisingly candid confession. And I actually highlighted the exact details so I don't have to scroll through the article.
I love that.
Basically, a fan wrote to her saying, like, just tell us what you did already. You look great. And she said, I don't know what all this means, but 445 cc, moderate profile, half under the muscle, silicone, exclamation points.
So that's the exact implant she had.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, it's like as long as they are honest about what they, I think it's attractive. That's what I think of the Kardashians. I mean, they are honest about what they want. They like big black dicks. They love money. They work hard for the money. I mean, Kim Kardashian, she trained herself an athlete to fit in those fucking slut suits, like I think it's discipline, and I think Kris Jenner is a genius, and the girls, you can talk shit all they want, but the problem is that the siblings are supportive to each other. They are a big family, that they are together. So whatever she did, that they don't talk shit about their sisters and brothers, I just think Kris Jenner is doing a good job.
I'm gonna co-sign on this.
Yeah.
I agree. I know firsthand, it's not you. Anybody could have a sex tape. Anybody can get 5 minutes of fame. You don't snowball it into what they've created empires.
Yeah,
and that does not come without work. It's firsthand experience. I can't even imagine how hard they're over. And listen, if they want to talk about what they've done, they're putting it out there.
Yeah.
Well, people want to know. So this is a picture of the girl that asked. So this is just a fan on TikTok.
She's so pretty. Fuck her.
And she just said, just shooting my shot, please share any info. And she directed this to Kylie, and Kylie answered very precisely with this info. And it turns out that is about a size D, for those who don't know what 4.5
well, she's
cc.
curvy. I think she can handle a D because she has.
Yeah, they said
whatever.
No, I appreciate the honesty, and I guess why this is newsworthy. But I'd love to know: did Kris Jenner openly say that Dr. Levine reads at her face? Because that's what
I didn't know
did.
that.
I mean,
I think she
I gotta
had
be
to.
honest. Kris Jenner is the best looking Jenner at the.
Right now she is
out of all of them.
Yeah, right now she is.
No, I think she had to tell who the real doctor was because so many people were taking credit for it because it's so good.
Yes, it's so good. I wanted to give that to my mother. I'm like, Mom, that's my love to you. I'm gonna be so rich. I'll pay $200K on your face.
Is that what it was?
$200,000.
I heard he was. I know he goes for at least 100. I heard. But
yeah, she said I'll make it worth your while because it's like a long wait list. She's like, I'm gonna bump myself up by paying you $200K, and he's like, yes. So that's why I'm gonna make sure I give my mom a face, so she can be pretty, so she can understand my struggle.
What? And that's called karma.
We all have shallow mothers.
This is called karma.
We do, right?
Yeah, my mother would tell me you need makeup. My mother
what
would
did Jane say?
Like
Jane say awful things to Carolyn too. Her mom is also could be Chinese.
No, she could.
My mother would tell me you need to figure. You going out like that?
Oh my God. My mom's recent thing is we need to go on a family Ozempic plan, and that's her latest. But yeah.
Did you? My mother used to go we should do it in the phrases, but my mother would be like, "Oh my God, you look like who did it and ran," meaning wow. I was a mess. I looked like a mess.
Oh wow.
I
don't know why. My mom was one time she said if I think about it that your boyfriend is younger than you as the 1 year, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you are 40, they are still 20. You are older than him and you are turning 40. I'm 35. She goes, no, you are turning 40 and you have two burdens. I said, what burden? 2 kids, 2 burdens. So just before you pick up a fight, just think about it.
Do you know what's so sick? I almost understand.
Because that's the thing your mom would say, their logic, right?
Her logic.
She wants me to be happy.
She wants you to be happy. You got a younger man. You already got these 2 kids.
Yeah.
Pick and choose your battles.
Yeah,
so you can
exactly.
Keep this one. I'm not saying she's right, but I do understand.
You can understand the logic.
As mean as it is, it's coming from a place of, dare I say, love.
Yeah, I'm just
or at least
yeah.
Your best interest at heart.
She's like, he never hit you. I'm like, you don't deserve it.
Wow, what a prized possession.
I know, he never hit you. He's never gonna hit you. I'm like, okay, Mom. It means she likes him.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's nice. That's the biggest compliment.
Very big. Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 back-to-back Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie stories, both involving their children.
I'm dying. Oh my God,
this one's basically saying that their daughter Shiloh debuts new name.
I mean,
Shiloh? What's the new name?
The new name is...
Has she had a pronoun thing?
Okay, so no, I think she's still... they didn't get into gender, but who knows? It's now going to be Shai Jolie.
Oh, that's bad. In Chinese, SHI means shit.
Yeah. Does it?
Shi, yeah, which is she means shit.
And so basically she drops the Pitt. So, and I think that just kind of solidifies that Brad Pitt did something shady here. I mean, why?
I just really feel like... do not talk shit about your ex-spouse to your children. That is immature. I never talk shit about my ex to the. I mean, he's busy, he's working, that's what it is. But I never say he's a bad person. Like, they will feel like a part of them have evil blood. They will have low self-esteem. For them to carry hate early on in that age, I have a full belief in my children are gonna find out my husband's it's not great when they grow up. It's their decision.
Right.
They'll be like, Mom, you were right. Oh my God, Mom, holy shit. I would like, let's open up a champagne. Come here, Magnolia. Let's talk about it. I cannot wait when they come to me.
But that is like, you're like the exception. My mother was that way. My parents got divorced when I was 1. My dad was an alcoholic. My dad wasn't paying child support. My father was a mess. And my mother said to everybody in our family, I don't care what he's done. If anybody says a bad word about him in front of her, you'll never see my daughter again.
Wow, I love that.
And she was like, she was like, and you know what? It's the truth. As I got older, I got to see it for myself.
Yeah.
And that it really should be, a child should see their parents through their own eyes.
Yes,
at
their
all
own term.
times, on
Yes.
their own terms.
Yeah.
But kids are like, the way people go through divorce with their kids, it's like the kids are tools. They're like, it's really terrible. And the fact, I'm sorry, this is a dumpster fire for me.
Yeah.
It's like she debuts, I'm sorry, this child is of importance to anybody in the news right now with everything else going on. Like,
yeah.
She's
Well,
newsworthy? What has she done
No, nothing.
to make her newsworthy?
I don't know. She showed up at a fashion show,
Did
but
she write to a company and tell them that women shouldn't be the only ones washing dishes?
Yeah.
that's what she did.
She's done nothing with her life. She is no Meghan Markle.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Well, if you think that's a dumpster fire, the story about their son Pax is even more of a dumpster fire. So their son Pax stumbles out of Chateau Marmont into the strip club, and there's just pictures of him hammered. But like, he's 21, so like, good for him, I guess. But like, obviously he's drinking the feelings away. Or what do you guys think of this?
See, Brad Pitt should have hit him and made him a man, but no, now he's just a pussy. He's a third world peasant with third world education, and he thinks he's special. No, you're not special. You should sit in the Philippines and then clean the dishes. You fucking piece of shit.
His life could have been drastically different.
Yeah, you are not special. You can't afford the bill at Chateau Marmont. You fucking lazy piece of shit.
Well, I think he's just another privileged celebrity
Exactly.
Hollywood kid. But
Yeah.
you know what? I don't think he's drinking his troubles away. I think he's
no
a
trouble.
21-year-old. There's
Yeah.
no troubles in their life.
Yeah.
He's just being 21. I mean,
Right.
I want him
I
to.
definitely would not have wanted to be photographed at 21.
Yeah,
No.
actually, now that I'm looking at
Doing
it, the
anything
pictures
I've
aren't
ever
that
done.
bad.
No, he's drunk, but
He's
the
just
problem
drunk.
is that the reason
He's
why
drunk,
Jolie.
he's happy. He's not starting a fight with anybody.
One of the kissing Jolie divorced Brad Pitt is that he was disciplining Pax. He pushed Pax or hit him. That it was child abuse. If the kid say like "fuck your mom," I'll be like shove him like shut up. Like don't say that.
Yeah, I'm all for
I will
bashing the
fucking
kids.
yeah exactly. You can't be like I respect the right of you speak. No, you have no rights.
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
want-
paying for shit, you got no
Yeah,
rights.
I want to break generational trauma,
Yeah.
but I'll give my kid a
I'll shove it. Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
I'm just like this. I'm like,
Yeah, just
don't
like that.
say that.
But honestly, what's so new about Shiloh's new name? She just dropped the Pit.
Also, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
You can.
I'm
Yeah.
never gonna get these seconds back in my life that we had to discuss.
No, I don't care.
Shy
I really don't
Jolie.
care.
Yeah, so these are both dumpster fires for sure, Pax and Shy. But next we have one more famous father-son duo. Arnold Schwarzenegger dubbed Weird and Creepy for blunt reaction to son Patrick's White Lotus nude scene. So here's the clip, and let me know if you think this is
Was
awkward.
this when he had a
Coming from Mr.
jerk off
World.
his brother? That one?
Yes, from that role.
I mean,
so
nobody
this
likes
is what
that scene.
Arnold said.
I'm watching your show and I'm watching you with your butt sticking out there. And I was saying, I see the weenie. And I said to myself, what is going on here? I mean, this is crazy. And then I said to myself, well, Howard, hello. You did the same thing in Conan and in Terminator and all of those films. You were naked, so don't complain about it. But it was kind of like a really a shock to me that you were following my footsteps that closely. I'm watching your show and I'm watching.
It's funny.
Yeah, I
It's
think
funny.
it's like. I
He's
mean,
loving.
Yeah, it's
He's
like
loving.
also it's it's just because he's an actor, he knows his son's an actor. It's still seeing your kid in a different way.
Yeah, I think he's proud of him.
Right. I don't think that was
Yeah,
I
awkward
don't
or
think that's
creepy.
weird or
It's cute.
creepy. I
He
think
was
people are
nice.
just looking for things at this point.
Yeah, he was nice. He was proud of his son.
This is what we would call just a clickbait
Yeah,
headline.
Yeah,
clickbait. Yeah, he
Definitely.
didn't have
And
a
we
fight.
clicked.
We
He didn't
clicked,
slap him. It's fine.
and we think it's sweet and endearing.
Yeah, it's cute.
He's saying, "I see myself in your dick."
Yes, yes. He's like,
He's
yep.
saying, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
a
he's
few
he's
inches
saying
off.
he's
Yeah, a few inches off, but
oh, yeah.
That
for
is the
sure.
kind of bonding you need.
I don't know what all the steroids Arnold Schwarzenegger's done in his day.
I don't.
I'd imagine
yeah,
some
I
things
just
have
think-
shriveled
Yeah.
to almost disappearance at this point.
No.
Well, good news, guys. We also hit the mark here.
Yay,
so we
we're so
can
proud.
move on. That was 16 minutes and 30 seconds.
I think we
Yay.
got more savage advice thing.
Should we do
coming
savage
up.
advice? Well, I
Yes.
got a few here. Let me pull them up on the screen, and if any of them
I got
jump
more.
out to you. So
Yep, yeah.
basically, we have asked Jiaoying's followers to send in life advice, and if Tara and Jiaoying have any, advice for them. So here's some of the stuff that has come in. Want me to just read the few that I think look good?
Yes, you pick
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Okay, so they want to. This is just. This isn't really advice, but have any sisters that like old white guys? That is savage, Dennis McClevey, for writing that in. Okay,
Oh, wow. That's savage.
let's see.
I'll call and check out if any people back in the village want a green card. I'll reach back.
How
These
many
are
guys
not-
are brokenhearted that you talk about your boyfriend now?
So many. Even my new joke, I said that my fiance gave me a ring. It's for like a super, because it was about giving everything I have to the waiter. And then like, oh my gosh, she's engaged? No, I haven't been engaged. No.
So basically, everyone wants to know about how to impress you and how to find a Chinese wife, specifically. So I think there's a lot of fetish requests. We
There's
got.
a
Ask
lot
my
of
gardener to
fetishes
stop it.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Just
got
ask
the
my gardener.
lawnmower.
Just tell him to
Maybe
stop
we
it.
should bring the
Zane,
gar-
Can you talk to him?
Yeah, I think Zane went out there.
No, he didn't say anything.
Oh.
What is he doing?
Okay, a little interruption. The gardener needs advice.
Yeah,
The gardener. Tell
The
the
gardener's
come
going to
in.
find out what it's like to have an Asian wife right now as she
Yeah.
goes outside and yells at him.
The advice is don't fuck with Jiaoying.
The advice is do not mow the lawn while Jiaoying is filming her podcast.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to pull up some. I should just have. No. I should really get some stock questions here. This is not good. Where's like a. I can just come up with some. Yeah, these are not good. We used to do it till we were live on Instagram, and then they would write in, and it would be a little more. Like we got like other comics asking questions. Yeah, these are all. What? Yeah,
We just said this is exactly. I go, people are going to find out right now what it's like to have a Chinese wife. She's going to go out there and scream at everybody
Yeah.
right now.
You just said it. It's like, what
Yeah.
are you waiting for?
That gardener will never be found here again.
I'm screaming. I'm like, well, Ferdo.
Yep.
He's the reason why I use him to scare my son. I said, Winston, you don't listen to me? Well, the gardener's taking you. You're going to work with him and live in his truck. He goes, no, he's ugly. The truck's ugly.
Well. Okay.
Okay.
We're almost done, but
It's just a lot of guys that want to know how to be with someone like Jiaoying.
Yes.
oh, this is a weird one that came in. It's not really. I don't know if this is a question, but Aloha Mahala Holo 85 said, "I'm half Chinese and half white. This means Chinese girls don't like me since I'm not all Chinese."
No, because you're not all white. I'm kidding. You're Mexican, you know. I think you appeal to all women. It's not your fault. You just have get right girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Tara, if someone's like half Italian and half something else, people wouldn't no one would know the difference, really, right?
Oh, if you're half Italian, there's a difference.
Yeah. What are the main differences?
What? I mean, I just think it's, it's so funny. It's like, it wouldn't make a difference to me, but I think it's like, oh, but you're not really, especially it depends on what like parent was Italian. Like, was your mother Italian? Like, did your mother cook? Did your mother, because that's like really where it stems from. Like, it doesn't make
Right.
a difference if you have an Italian last name. It
Yeah.
makes a difference, like how you were raised.
Oh, well, I think that makes a lot of sense. Like when you have a Chinese mom, like she'll force you to eat, she'll call you fat, she'll make sure you have to be perfect. Like you have it. Like even though they are half white, like I can see they are Chinese. Like Eileen Gu, she's half white, half Chinese. She's this really successful Olympian. Now she's a supermodel, but I know she's Chinese, even though she's half white. The way she carry herself, the way she strive for excellency, she's very Chinese, how she is so accomplished, but also really humble in front of people. It's just like the Chinese culture. You can't get cocky. When you get cocky, it's unattractive.
Your father was Chinese?
Yes, he's Chinese, but he's been drunk the whole time. I don't really know.
Oh, ditto.
What he said to me, but I mean,
we have more in common than
I know.
we think.
He's
My
so
dad,
drunk. It's amazing. But now he's stopped drinking because he didn't want to bring shame to me anymore. But I'm just like, that's cute, Dad.
How many years is he sober?
It's a long time, 2.5 years.
Oh, my dad's sober 18 years.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can be. He didn't forget to pick you up as a kid. But you could.
Oh, mine left me in the pool. And I can't believe I survived. He's like, ugly people don't die.
Are your parents still together?
I cannot believe it, but they are. They're just very traditional Chinese women. They don't get divorces.
Traditional, yeah. They don't believe in divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're sharing a bed right now in China?
That's the thing I don't want to think about. I know Karen is dying to know.
I just want to
Julia
know.
is getting late, but I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
Well, just curious.
She definitely she ran to my room and gave me that silkyang and make me break my tailbone. She's in a hurry, knocking the door. She's like, I'm like, you have a key? She goes, no, it's in my room. I'm like, your room is right next to my room. Go get the key. She goes, no, I'm ready right here, right now. I had to get out of the shower and run to the door, and I fell. She carried me to bed. She's like, you're not gonna cancel the show, are you? I'm like, no. She goes, good, don't be weak.
As it just happened.
Yeah, and she just carried me in bed. She goes, she's like, you're not canceling the show this weekend, right? I said, no. She goes, good.
So would you say you're like, because your mom was Chinese, that's what that? Like, that's the real
having a white
influence.
mom.
Would have changed the game for you.
Yeah, no.
See, having a non-Italian dad wouldn't have changed much for me, but having a non-Italian mom would have changed my whole persona. It's the whole
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that holds true for most cultures, because I feel like with me, with Jewish, like if I didn't have a Jewish mom, like my dad, he doesn't even know if I change my hair color. Like
I think Glenn just got toxic because of Jane saying things. He just catching up on Jane's toxic agendas. Glenn would be sweet by itself, but Jane, she can't help. She's a Jewish mom, She wants to make sure she gives that advice to her daughter to make sure she's happy and equipped with all the things she need to have. It just they think they are doing the right thing.
Jewish mom, Italian mom, Chinese mom,
might as well.
Very involved. Too involved.
Yeah, they just really think that it's their job.
Yeah.
Right. Well, now they made us all damaged. So.
Yes, I know.
That's the results.
Yep.
Okay, well, we don't have great questions.
Damaged
but let's
Daughters podcast. That's what we could start right there.
What is it called?
The Damaged Daughters podcast.
That is,
Damaged Daughter.
Great alliteration.
Damaged goods.
Love that. I guess let's just see if basically this one guy said, why are women with no job and career goals expecting handouts with dating? And he said, I won't give that. And that comes from Hollywood Keith.
Oh, the thing is, like, if a woman is...
It's not very Hollywood of you, Keith.
Yes, yeah.
You've got the wrong handle for that.
I think, like, if you attractive woman, being attractive is a full-time job. I know, I don't do that. I mean, I relate on myself. My men don't pay my bill. I don't believe in men paying my bill. But if I see an attractive girl, I can see how much money she spend on herself.
Yes, absolutely.
Like literally, she spends so much money on herself. From head to toe, it's like 6-8 grand.
100%.
Minimum. If she's putting 8 grand on herself, you gotta go out date with her. You be paying. If an ugly girl, you can share the bill in Olive Garden. Nobody cares. But she's gonna go to Sparkle. You're paying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Period.
Great. I think we leave it at that. Great advice. Everyone will take with it what they will. And let's move on to learn Chinese. Savage, or not another savage. Well, just lessons with Jiaoying of learning Chinese. And we have a special, because Tara's Italian, she's also going to teach us some Italian today.
All right, let's do it.
So I would say let's start with having Tara. Oh, the lawnmower guy's back. Motherfucker.
He's moving, right?
I think we have him come on as a guest.
I think he didn't understand. Let's put him in between.
Do you have to speak
Jiaoying
Chinese
and
to
I.
him? Yeah.
Just ask him.
Or is he at the neighbor's
Just come
house?
in.
Okay, well, this is fine. I can do the
I mean,
timing.
he can just. I will show people how my garden look like.
Tell him to stop being a stunad.
Yeah, why does he keep doing it? We're almost done,
Just
sir.
show him. Just open the door.
He doesn't
This
get
is the
it.
last segment. Oh, if you open, like, the garage.
No, just open
Oh,
the door. Let him see it.
We only need, like, 10 minutes.
I think he's good.
I want you to come see. Come here. Come here.
Alfredo is coming. I think.
Is it Alfredo or
Alfredo? I
Alfredo?
don't know. Now I'm hungry.
I know. You know Alfredo is not an Italian dish, right? Just let's
No. It doesn't. I guess that makes sense. It's just like cream and butter.
It's nothing to do with Italy.
We're filming a movie. Like we're filming.
We need 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
No, come here. Say hi. Come. No, come
Oh,
here.
God.
No, just yourself.
Do you want to? Hi.
Come here.
Hello.
The camera's here.
Hi.
Here,
how
come
are
on in.
you?
Come make an appearance.
Oh, look at him. He's all. You
Here,
look
come
like
on.
a nice Italian with his. We just needs a cross with his shirt open.
Yes. Hi,
Look
Tara.
at this. We got.
This Tara.
Is he in frame?
Come
Here
closer,
goes.
Tara.
Yeah, sure.
Come sit.
Oh, it's okay.
Here, why don't you learn Chinese with us? Here, wait, step further.
Is it Alfredo or
Yeah,
Alfredo?
yeah, step.
Alfredo, what's your name?
What's your name?
We can't see him.
Rick.
Where's that
Oh,
camera?
or
I guess I'm using the last name. Riz. Okay. Riz is mowing along, and I use you. Whenever my son don't listen to me, as you are going with a gardener. He's taking you.
Wait, step
to
into
work.
frame.
Okay.
Here, step in the middle.
You know what?
Yeah, go on the carpet.
Oh my God.
Here,
Yes.
go a little bit backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. Okay,
Yes.
that's-
Yeah. So
oh, well,
this is my
suppose.
gardener, and I use him to scare my son. It works every time.
you look good.
Yes, that's why.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. Do you want? Okay. I can teach you some. Do you want to learn some Chinese?
yeah, come on, learn Chinese
Come
with
on,
me.
Chinese.
Come
Come
on.
on. You a seat.
Say I'm hungry.
Let's
You
get
say
him a
I'm
seat.
hungry. Can you
want-
say?
here, do you
I
want
can teach you.
water?
I can teach you how to say I'm hungry in Chinese.
In Chinese, I don't know.
I'm hungry.
Look-
我饿了.
Comer.
我饿了.
Oh, voilà.
我饿了.
Oh.
If you want to tell
Teach
Jiaoying,
me Spanish how to say I'm hungry.
Comer.
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 Yeah.
Comer. Okay. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Water.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. I
Yeah.
learned it. Gourmet.
if you want to tell
Comer.
Jiaoying when she's yelling at you to stop, go like this.
Comer.
You got to go like this.
Give him a
Stata zit.
shot.
Say stata zit.
Yeah, you know.
Can you say stata zit?
Stata zit.
Tata, papa.
Stata zit.
Tata is papa.
No, sta.
She's Italian.
Stata.
It's tata.
Stata zit.
Stata zik. Okay, anyway. Cool. Okay, this is what we want the quietness for
Okay.
this right here.
Just
But in the
5,
front is
10
okay.
minutes.
10 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Awesome.
almost done.
Yeah, we're done. See you. Yes, you can continue work. He's like, should I bring my mom? Yeah, we're good.
You could do outside the front if you want. Right?
Yeah, the front is fine.
We'll let you know when we're done.
Thank you.
Thank you, madre.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're
Gracias.
famous now.
You're famous.
Now you're famous.
I don't know if you were in the shot.
Inside, though?
In front. In front.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Outside.
Yeah, front of the house.
Okay. Sorry, Mama.
No worries.
I don't think we got him in the frame.
I think it's hilarious. It's okay. I mean, he's short enough. It's gonna show.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
his chest alone
That's all we need.
is all we need. We didn't need to see the toothless.
We need to see.
Winston, there's tears in his eyes as Winston don't listen to me.
enough audio to get the picture.
Yeah.
Then tell me how effective is when we tell Winston he's going with the garter.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Wait,
Winston
what?
cries. He goes,
You have to say we're
Mommy.
gonna send you the car like to work, and he's like, no.
And that gets it- that-
How old is Winston now?
6.
He started crying. He's like, no, he's car's ugly. His truck's very bad. I want a Bugatti. Like,
We love that
Run
threat.
Bugatti. I have to send it to Diddy.
Oh my God. Maybe he can inherit some of the ones that have been seized.
Oh God.
Okay. Well, let's get on with the lessons.
All right.
So
All right.
basically, well, Tara, what do you want to know how to say in Chinese?
I want to know how to say "go fuck yourself." To be honest,
say 滚.
Quen,
滚 means fuck off. 滚.
Quen,
Or 去死吧
chispa.
means go to hell. 去死吧.
I like that.
Yeah.
Chispa,
Yeah. This is two of the things I would say. 滚.
Quen.
Yeah. She's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
she's channeling-
natural.
She's channeling super Chinese energy.
Maybe you are
I mean,
Chinese.
only once. But can you say "va fangulo"?
Va fangulo.
Yeah.
What's
Va
that?
fangulo.
kind of like go fuck yourself.
Oh, I feel sexy.
In Italian?
But that's in Italian. In New York Italian, we say vaffanculo.
Vaffangu.
Yeah, or fangul.
Fangu. Vaffangu.
Yeah. Oh man, yes, nailed
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I knew cacaron. Am I saying it right?
Cacaron?
That you had, didn't you have
No,
that?
That's what her and I are.
Yeah. How do you say it?
Jiaoying is a real gekiron.
Cacaron.
Gekidon. Gekidon. Gekidon.
You're a
Cacaron.
real gekiron like
You're
this.
gekidon.
That means you talk a lot.
Yeah, gekidon. We're all gekidons.
Yes.
We're all gekirons.
Me and Carolyn and you, we are 3 gekidons.
I thought it was cacaron. Am I saying
No.
it?
So like in Italian, maybe they'd say chiccherone.
Chiccherone?
But because New York Italians changed the C's to G's and we cut off the vowels. It's all New York Italians.
Okay.
Like, from the second generation. So we say like instead of sa, we say gekkeron.
Cacaron.
Gekidon.
I like that one.
Italian.
If somebody talks Latin Chinese, what do you call them?
话真多. Like
话真-
so much to talk about. Or like my mom have give Carolyn a nickname, like a little larky lark, like cute lark, like pretty lark.
That's nice. I didn't know she called me that.
She, like a little nickname, pretty narc, like a pretty narc, because they are like
A
very
narc?
bright,
Chirpy birds.
like they have beautiful feathers and they sing.
I'll take that over an ostrich.
Yeah, it's
So I'm
pretty.
gonna look
Like
at
yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, and then like so like if you're stuck in traffic here in LA, what's like your cursing in Italian? What would an
teach me.
Italian like say in traffic to themselves if they're like pissed off?
I mean, it would depend on like if you were like yelling at people, like road rage. I'd be, like I guess like some words. Like, here's the thing, and I think it's kind of similar in Chinese. It's like we have negative. All the words are negative, but sometimes they're said lovingly. Like if somebody's
yeah.
being stupid, like or my they'd be like, "Oh, you're such a chooch,
Chooch.
chooch."
You're such a chooch. It's
But like
cute.
you're not really calling somebody a chooch like if you're really mad at them. It's like you're a fool. You're such a chooch. It's like it's a fool, but it's like lovingly or
Cute.
like a stunad, like you're being stupid.
Stuna. Okay, a
stunad.
chooch. You're a chooch.
You're
You're
a
a
chooch.
stuna.
Chooch,
Chooch is cute. I will
Chooch
call my
is
dog
cute.
Chooch.
Yeah.
Hi, Panda Chooch.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Chooch.
Yes.
It is
In
adorable.
LA traffic, I'm like, probably Vafanabla and things
Vafanabla. Vafanabla. What's that?
like really means go back to Naples, but it's like
Vafanabla.
Fanabla.
Fanabla.
Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, going to Naples is a vacation. Yeah, I want to go there.
Now, have you been to Italy?
I haven't. We were gonna have our European tour in the spring. It will be. We definitely would hit Italy. And what do you think?
She's talking to Zane.
Absolutely.
What
we
are you gonna
should
do with being
definitely
Italy?
Rome. Yeah, just go
So
Rome and
He'll eat pasta out of your ass.
Wine.
yeah, whatever
Wine.
you
You're
want.
gonna-
I don't know.
Definitely want to see Rome.
So I got it. There's some things that, and you go to Italy that they don't have here. Like you're never gonna go to Italy and order spaghetti and meatballs.
I'm so
That
proud.
doesn't exist.
I'm so proud. It's like a fortune cookies, right? You don't
Yeah.
order fortune cookie in China.
Right.
She's
There's
like,
no.
oh, I like fortune cookie. I'm like, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
It's actually Japanese cookie that they're the Japanese tea garden. Then they during that isolation for Japanese people, they basically push those people all the way to the north. So all Japanese are gone. Like who's gonna run a tea garden? They went to Chinatown, got some Chinese. Like, you guys look alike. You can run it. So then the Chinese people are like, oh, those little Japanese little pancakes, they are flat. So we are more creative. We are because we got a deeper culture because we exist longer. Hi. So we fold it into a little cookie, and then we had things inside. It become a little like a little trick. Like it's become cool, but it's
does not
it's
exist.
made in San Francisco. Yeah.
It does not exist in China.
No.
The fortune cookie does not exist in China.
Does not exist in China. Like your meatballs and the spaghettis. You're
Yeah.
like, huh?
Yeah, they don't have that in Italy.
Yes.
Or Alfredo, like Alfredo sauce. That's not in Italy.
Yeah, we have like all the sauce in China doesn't exist. I mean, here doesn't exist in China. It's very interesting because my boyfriend used to love Japanese more than anything, and he didn't like Chinese food because the Chinese food mainly is not real Chinese food.
Right.
And when he had the real one, he's like, oh, okay.
So that was this trip to China recently.
To Asia, he definitely had great food in Asia. Mainly like living with my mom. Actually, we cook for
Oh,
him and
she-
going to
oh, okay, right.
also
So-
Arcadia, California, have a lot of Chinese restaurant rather than the Midwest and
Okay.
Texas.
It's more authentic here in Arcadia.
Yes, because we have good Chinese food in we would call it the San Gabriel Valley, like around here, the East Valley. A lot of Chinese influence because the richer Chinese people when they came to California, recent decades, they realized Chinatown is shitty. It's in downtown. It's dangerous. They're like, no, we're gonna go to a place with good school district. So they came here to like Pasadena, Altadena
Yes.
area, and they expanded it more. And Arcadia is also a really nice neighborhood. So they just
It is
start to buying here because the school district is really great. They just want their kids to get a good future. So they start buying this. But the-
Very Chinese of them.
but the Koreans, they are very loyal to the Koreatown. So Koreatown is very vibrant and nice because the Koreans just keep dumping money in the Koreatown. But Chinese are like, nah, we're done. We don't want to deal with this. So like LA Chinatown there's no Chinese there.
No.
No, but San Francisco Chinatown is
Is
very,
the real
very,
deal.
very nice, very Chinese.
The only last thing I really want to know, because I think of Tara as such a New Yorker, are you liking it out here?
I
Or when
am.
did you explain how long you? Obviously, you were born in New York and you lived there
My whole life.
and then you
Oh my gosh, this is
decided
a
to
true New
move
Yorker.
here. How long ago did you move here?
So about a year and a half ago, I came on and off for like, I'd come for like a week and then not be back for a month and then come another week. And then in January, I got a place here, like a month to month, just like come and couple, 2 weeks a month.
Try it out.
And then this weekend, I just moved.
Oh, so it's really new
Congratulations.
full time. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Well,
It's a big-
welcome.
It's a big celebration.
We should definitely have Tara do a future date of yours at the Ice House. Her
for
Jiaoying
sure.
has a
Yes,
residency
yes.
at Ice House in Pasadena, and we'll get you on
I would
one.
love to.
That'll be great.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That'll be great.
Well,
Can you teach me some Italian phrase for me to say like that's a big dick?
Oh, yeah. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's going to be like sausage.
Sausage.
That's like a sausage,
Uh-huh.
but we say sausage.
Sausage.
Or you're going to go, you ready? You're going to say, give me
Give me
the old brajol.
the old brajol. Give me the old
The old
brajol.
brajol.
Give me the old brajol.
And you go like this, go, Zane,
Zing, give me the old brajol.
give me the old brajol.
Give me the old brajol.
I want the sausage.
I want the sausage.
Coming right up.
I love it.
Oh my god, I want the sausage.
I don't even think these headphones are working. He said, coming right up. Oh, right. I guess that's a perfect time to plug the future dates because Jiaoying now has a tick appointment.
Yay.
So
Give
let's,
me
who
the
wants to go
sausage.
first? Do we want
Oh my
Tara
God,
to plug
that-
what she has
Yeah,
going?
Tara, go.
I'll be in
Okay.
Toronto.
Oh, wow, I love that.
I am in Toronto on the 12th at the Comedy Bar. I want to plug that show. Most importantly, Boston and Rhode Island. And I'm filming my special in New York City on July 12th at the Triad Theater.
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations. Very busy
Yes.
tour.
Amazing. Okay, and then Jiaoying, do you want to read all yours or where should we start?
I'll just go probably
Fort Worth?
start with Fort Worth. Yeah, June 13, 14, Fort Worth, June 20, 21st, Bloomington, Minnesota, June 24th, Pasadena, June 26th, 28th, Austin, Texas, July 5th, New West Nyack, New York, July 10th,
We love a stutter.
Pasadena, and July 11th, 12th, Oxnard, California, August 1st, Toronto, August 8th and 9th, Salt Lake City, August 15th and 16th, San Ana Pablo, New Mexico, September 5th, Denver, September 12th, 13th, Detroit, September 19th, 20th, Lexington, Kentucky, September 26th, 27th, Houston, October 9th, Eugene, Oregon, October 10th, Portland, Oregon, October 11th, Seattle, October 16th and 18th, Atlanta, October 23rd and 25th, Tempe, Arizona, November 1st and 2nd, Sacramento, November 7th and 8th, Timonium, November 15th, Chicago, the Vic Theater, November 22nd, Philadelphia, December 20th, New York, December 26th, 27th, San Jose. More show to come.
Yay.
Take that, Meghan Markle. That's
Yes,
what real
that's
work
what
looks like.
Yes.
All right.
Jeez.
Thank you, Tara. And where can
Thank
people
you.
follow you?
Tara jokes. Nobody.
Tara-
People can't say Cannistraci as well as Jiaoying did,
Yeah.
so I would do all my social media
I
as
love
Tara
that.
jokes.
That's awesome.
And a lot of people can't say Jiaoying as nicely as you just said it.
Yes,
So
yes. She has a history and a culture.
I think you guys have a lot blended similarities.
So
Yeah.
funny, right? It's
Yes.
really
More
great
than I even
energy.
realized.
There's
I love
world
it.
peace right
I also
here.
understand. You actually understand my mom's niceness behind her evil. Like you're like, yeah, but she cares.